Make sure to check out my Patreon for exclusive videos never before seen on YouTube. And don't forget to also check out the memberships on my channel page to join and gain access to perks and see videos early. Make sure to click the subscribe button and hit the bell and be notified of new videos. All the support goes to the production of the channel for better content. Now let's get into the video. Real quick shout out to all the members that are there on the screen. Go check them out. Go give them a like, subscribe, show them some love and support. Also, if this video gets over 250 likes, I shall continue the series. Thank you all for the support. Let's hit 20,000 subscribers, and I will talk to you all later. What's going on, guys? Major Dragon here, and today's a very special video. I'm going out of my comfort zone a little bit, and as you guys know, this is not a what if video. This is going to be something different. It's going to be a discussion. Something that I've never really done before, but I've always talked about it before as well in private and etc. And I've decided to do it. So if you guys like this kind of content and you want to see more of it, as you know, I do want to kind of change my channel up a little bit, not just do straight what ifs all the time. That's obviously going to be the main part of my channel, so do the what ifs. But of course, I want to, switch it up a little bit so you guys have some variety and you guys can look at different stuff. So if you guys do enjoy this video, let's get this video to 250 likes. If you guys like it, then I can discuss maybe another strong character and discuss how powerful they are in my opinion. Now, as you guys know, this is a little bit of my opinion, but also what I believe how powerful they are. So I know the comments are going to be roaring for how powerful they are, how powerful Piccolo is, blah, blah. So just be nice in the comments to each other. Don't be crazy. All right, let's just have a nice debate on how powerful Orange Piccolo is. Now, I'm just going to also talk about Piccolo a little bit as a whole and how powerful he was. Now, obviously, Orange Piccolo, we saw in the new superhero movie when they fought Cell Max, the Gammas, and etc., where Gohan unlocked his new form as well. This was a great movie, as this was for Gohan and Piccolo to have their time to shine. Goku and Vegeta had very little showcase. They only fought each other on Beerus' planet, where Vegeta won. And it was just a very short instance, but they never joined in the fight. This is just for Gohan and Piccolo to finally be shown some love in like 25 years. So it's really great that they were finally shown some love and given new forms. So let's go into this. How strong is Orange Piccolo? Now, I know that tons of other channels have broken this down, but I wanted to do my own take on it. So let's break it down. Now, the best way to compare Orange Piccolo is to look at Piccolo's other forms and Gohan and the Gammas. So we can kind of gauge where they're all at, so I can gauge where Piccolo is. So as you know, there's no power levels involved because power levels were irrelevant since the Frieza saga and the fake movies that gave us a fake power level of like 1.8 billion and such. So you need to look at Piccolo in his base form is comparable to Super Saiyan in between to base Gohan. We know this because he trains, everything else. I would say that Piccolo is definitely comparable to base Gohan. Highball, probably Super Saiyan, but that's highballing it with Piccolo, as Gohan's base is pretty powerful as well. So Piccolo's definitely in the realm, and the same realm as Gohan is. Now, of course, Piccolo then used the Dragon Balls to unlock his potential. And the Dragon Balls worked a lot better than he thought it did, as he was able to access a new form called Potential Unlock. Now, this form's different than his orange form, as this is what we thought his new form was, as it's almost like a Super Saiyan boost in power, relatively, as this version of Piccolo, it increased his form massively. And as we know, the form obviously looks a little bit different. It was more yellow and his lines were gone, and I think it was unique. It was simple but unique, which Akira Toriyama is very good at doing. Now, this increased his power massively, to the point to where he was actually able to hold his own against the Gammas. And alongside with Gohan as well, they were able to hold their own. Now, okay, but how powerful are the Gammas though, as we need to break that down, because you can't just say how powerful Piccolo is. Well, from what we do know, how strong is the version of the Gammas? Well, then we gotta look at Gohan, because Gohan's the main key. Why? Because Gohan in the Tournament of Power in his mystic form is the same power as like the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, his father. And this was proven in the show when he told his father to go full power. Goku needed to use Kaioken Blue to beat Gohan in their fight. And then obviously Gohan told him to use full power, and Goku said, I'll use my full strength, and they fought. And Gohan was relatively able to keep up with his father equally. And Goku had to use Kaioken to defeat him. Now, a lot of people say, oh, well, Goku's just saying that because the same Goku also went blue against Krillin. Well, then do you also want to look at the fact that Kale basically overpowered Goku easily when he was in Super Saiyan Blue, but yet the same Goku who was completely exhausted in Super Saiyan God was able to kind of manhandle a stronger version of Kale and a Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla? So you see what I mean? Goku holds back a lot and a lot of power. So he's definitely not going to hold back his likes of Gohan because he's telling his own father to go full strength. And to back this up, Gohan was able to keep up with other Super Saiyan level beings. He was able to keep up with the likes of Frieza. He was able to fight the likes of Dispo, who was, with his speed, giving Frieza some trouble. And this is Golden Frieza we're talking about, who is equal to Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So because of this, it is true. Since Goku did go all out against Gohan, that is what I believe, and it just makes common sense, because why would he go Blue Kaioken then? Isn't that a bit overkill? And I feel like he would have to go full strength to use Blue Kaioken. Why would he risk his body destroying it to beat Gohan? So yes, I believe that Goku definitely went full strength. So because of this, this goes down to basically making Gohan a Super Saiyan Blue level character, which as again, it makes sense. Because remember, Gohan was fighting Dispo, helping Golden Frieza, being able to keep up with both of them. And this comparison, of course, Frieza is the same strength as Goku. Now, at that point in the movie, it was stated by Piccolo himself in the beginning that Gohan did not lose his edge or get rusty. It's because Gohan has kept some light training up, so he's the same power level as he was in the Tournament of Power, and Base Form, and Mystic, and etc. And this is actually relatively true, because as you know how Gohan works, he gets brokenly powerful, and then he'll basically lose it very quickly. But with his light training, he hasn't lost it. So because of this, Gohan in his Mystic form was able to fight Gamma 1 and 2 pretty comparable. So he was able to fight the Gammas pretty much equally. So this makes the Gammas relatively the power and comparable to Super Saiyan Blue level beings. So that's where we can gauge the Gammas. So for Piccolo in his potential unlock form, he was able to hold his own and fight back against them. Now, this means that Piccolo in his new potential unleashed form is relatively in the same level as Super Saiyan level Blue beings, Golden Frieza, Goku and Vegeta in Blue. And that's not far-fetched, because as you know in the official movie statement, Akira Toriyama stated that Piccolo and Gohan was able to catch up to Goku and Vegeta and be comparable to them now. Now, if he's meaning the manga version, which the manga version didn't come out yet, so he's relatively meaning the anime version, which I think would make more sense in Akira Toriyama's mind and what he was probably saying. Which is not too far off, because obviously in the manga is not there yet. In the anime, we have Master Ultra Instinct Goku, and of course we have Blue Evolution Vegeta. So now going into this, after Piccolo was getting pushed to his limit, as remember he's fighting them equally, he then got a new form. And this form was called Orange Piccolo, and my god, did he get massively more powerful. This form greatly increased his size and mass as he was more orange, and he had a logo on his back, and his jump in power was crazy. This new form definitely makes him comparable to Goku and Vegeta in the anime, very much so. This is the same Piccolo and the same Gamma that attacked Piccolo, and he stood there tanking the attack like it was nothing. I mean, nothing. It did not affect him at all. He didn't even flinch. It was almost like when they were fighting Broly and he was punching him and didn't do anything. This is pretty much what Piccolo. And the Orange Piccolo one-shot a Gamma level being. He one-shot a Super Saiyan Blue level being in one shot. He annihilated them. So this version of Piccolo was easily strong enough to handle both of the Gammas at this point. He definitely surpassed Mystic Gohan, and he for sure passed Super Saiyan Blue level beings. Goku, Vegeta, Golden Frieza far surpassed them. Now, of course, this is the same Piccolo who was also able to keep up and deal damage to Cell Max, who Piccolo stated that even Goku and Vegeta's victory wasn't so certain. But that can be taken with a grain of salt, since of course that's just word of mouth, that's just what Piccolo would have thought. But it's not too far-fetched since Piccolo has seen how powerful Goku and Vegeta are. So why would he lie? He's not one to, to kind of basically stroke his own ego and lie. That's not how Piccolo works. He speaks facts. So I guess you can argue that it's true. Cell Max would definitely be a problem for Goku and Vegeta. And who wouldn't? Cell Max was insanely powerful. He was able to overpower, definitely, and almost kill an amped up Orange Piccolo. And it's just no joke. And it took Beast Gohan to team up to be able to defeat Cell Max. Even though Cell Max wasn't even completed. So if he was completed, he would have been way more powerful to where you might even need a fusion to probably be able to beat him, which is not too far-fetched. Now, of course, Orange Piccolo was able to hold his own against Cell Max in the beginning. Now, he also has another ability that we have not seen in a very long time. In the original Dragon Ball, Piccolo can turn into a giant Namekian. As we only ever seen it happen twice. We've only seen Piccolo do it once, and then we also seen, of course, the likes of Slug do it in the movie, but it's more comparable in the show, is that Piccolo in his orange form is able to go into his giant form. Now this state, of course, makes him larger and increases his strength a little bit more, and he can fight larger beings. So Piccolo here is definitely no joke. So this is just going to break it down very simply in scaling. How powerful is Piccolo in the new movie? So just to break it down simply, base Piccolo is comparable to Gohan's base, or you could highball him and put him in between base and Super Saiyan Gohan. That's for Piccolo. Now, as for potential Unleash Piccolo or Unlock Piccolo, he is definitely comparable to Super Saiyan Blue level beings. He was able to be equal to Gohan. He was able to be equal to the Gammas, in which they're both, Gohan and the Gammas, are equal to the likes of Blue Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, and etc. So Piccolo, in his potential Unleashed form, is for sure a Super Saiyan Blue level being. He can definitely give Goku and Vegeta a little bit of a fun time. Now, as for Orange Piccolo, now this is where this might cause some fun. I would definitely say, since Akira Toriyama said himself, he was able to keep up and be able to catch up to Goku and Vegeta. Now, because of this, in my opinion, and what I believe Piccolo is at, lowballing him, we're going to do lowball and highball, lowballing Orange Piccolo is at least Blue Evolution Vegeta level. Because as you know, Vegeta got 20 times more powerful. So he's at least at lowest, probably at the same strength as Blue Evolution Vegeta. So his Orange Piccolo form made him 20 plus times stronger. Now at a highball, or you could go in the mid, is maybe more comfortable, is that he's probably able to keep up. He's probably a little bit stronger than Vegeta, but he's not comparable to like Master Ultra Instinct and Jiren. Now, highballing him, he's potentially able to keep up with Master Ultra Instinct Goku, or maybe even Limit Breaker Jiren. That's how powerful we can make Piccolo too. So that is up to you guys, but in my opinion, lowballing him at lowest, he's Blue Evolution level, which is really powerful, and he can definitely give it a run for the money. Mid, he's definitely in the middle, probably getting near, probably Ultra Instinct when he turned it for the third time, or you can argue Jiren's full power base form. But highballing him will be putting him in Master Ultra Instinct Goku level, in Jiren level. My opinion, I definitely think he's probably in the middle at minimum. At minimum, at least in the middle, because he's probably able to give Vegeta a great fight, and he's able to give Goku a great fight. He's comparable to them. Now, as for Gohan, we'll get into that for another video if you guys like this kind of content. How powerful is Beast Gohan? But anyway, that is it for this video, guys. Thank y'all for watching. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, let me know. And like this video. If you guys like it enough, I might do another one. Anyway, that's it. Thank y'all for the support, and I'll talk to you all later.